Hello and good morning, everybody. Good morning to this Q&A session. Welcome, everybody. I hope you can see the screen that I have shared, and here I am as well. Good morning, Srilata. Good morning. Very good morning to everybody. Okay, so mostly, maximum artworks feedback I have provided to you. Only few are there, so let's just quickly finish this and we'll get back to our drawing. And in between, I have provided you one video as well on YouTube where I have shaded in the face. I hope you have watched this. Okay, watch that video and you have done shading if you are doing the same drawing which I am doing. All right. So, yep. Uh, Now let's quickly start from where we are remaining to give the feedback. Okay. So till here, I can see that I have provided you the feedbacks. Now, some of you are making mistakes, so I want you to, give the feedback live so that you can understand better. So right now, I'm going to give the feedback or, the areas where you are making mistakes. So this one by Anisha Thade. Anisha, first of all, you have to mention the date. I have told you that as well. I hope you have done. So let's see if you have submitted the proper artwork. Next, okay, so this many are remaining from this category. So this artwork by Tam. Okay, so your complete drawing, overall drawing, it's fine. Only one thing you have to do is that you have to increase the values, increase the darkness. Okay. See, the effect is properly, you have achieved the glossiness, the shininess, you have achieved that properly. Just you need to increase the dark values. Means you have to make this more dark. Overall, drawing, you have to make it dark. Okay. So increase the dark values over here, wherever you have done dark shading. Wherever you have done medium shading, increase the darkness. Okay. Then on this shadow region, the reflection areas here also. So overall, in the complete drawing, you have to increase the darkness. That's all. Okay, next by Rahul. Rahul, this drawing of yours I have seen and you have done great work. Okay, the proper glass effect is coming in this. You have achieved the dark values as well properly. And as you are, as we are moving in the center direction, it's getting light, and that is bringing the transparent or the glass effect. And those small small drops of the glass, that's that is also created so nicely. I feel here you can add slight light shading so that it can it divides your ground and the main subject. So just observe this properly and see if it is having a very light shading which will give you the proper floor effect. Okay, Mukundan, see, I have seen your work, and where actually you need to improve is here you have done some correction, but still, where you are making mistake or where you are not, properly improving is I have provided you one reference of our student. Uh, Let me just see where it is. Okay, I don't know where it has gone, but see, what actual improvement or the correction you need to do is when you are making this highlight, okay, those white areas, when you are erasing them, what you are doing is you are doing it in overall portion. For example, if you are making highlight, okay, over here, so that white shading or that highlight is, you are creating that in the complete area. Only around that we can then see the dark line. Okay, the highlights, the portion that you are erasing that in complete area, means your maximum white shading or white highlights are visible. So that is making it flat. So instead of that, what you have to do is the dark shading that you have done, those textures that you have created, in that also, okay, the textures, those dark shading that you have created, it's looking same everywhere. You have to bring variations in the dark textures that you are creating. Right, means if you notice, this complete dark line is looking same from starting till this portion. It's having a same dark value. So when you do the same kind of shading, whether it's dark or whether it's medium, when you do the same, when you don't bring the variations in that individual shading that you're doing, it looks flat. Okay, like if you talk about the dark values, the textures that you have created, okay, those dark lines that you have created, everywhere it is same, means same kind of dark values. Also, when you are creating those highlights, when you are erasing them, you are creating that area everywhere same, means you are erasing in that complete portion, whereas you just have to erase in center portion and slightly around that. So you should have a dark values around it, a medium shading, and in between that some of the light values that will give you a proper depth. Okay, though you have added those darkness, those highlights, but still it's looking flat because those variations are not coming in that individual portion. I have shared the one of the students drawing, but I don't know why it's not visible over here. In that you can see how she has created those variations. Okay, all right, it's over here, right? So here, if you notice how the values, the highlights, the wrinkles that she has created, you will not notice that it's same dark everywhere, right? It's dark, then slightly light, it's getting, then again dark. The thickness also you need to notice, okay, the thickness of the line, how thick, how thin you have to make. That also you have to notice everywhere. Okay, you can see the variations of the lines also, not thick at every part, not thin. And the highlights that I was talking about, you can notice it's not, she has not erased everywhere same, in just center portion. Then around that, she has done medium shading. Okay, so that you have to do. Just observe the image, just understand it, just study it. You have to create so many variations of the lines, variations of the different shades, highlights as well. Then you will get those real effect, the depth in your drawing. Okay. If you see your drawing, you can see the thickness of the line is same as well as dark equally everywhere. Got it? Okay, then next by Padmaja. Okay, so Padmaja, see, overall your drawing is looking proper. Only one thing that I had asked you was this portion, means if you see like this, okay, this area is slightly very minor. It's outside, means it is having slightly more curveness, whereas we can just decrease it and make it little bit of inwards, okay, inside. So very minor, it's looking choppy. But other than that, overall, it's fine. And also this eye, you could have done it slightly flat like this one. Okay, like the left or the right eye. Okay, the right side eye. Okay. Hello, good morning, Sumantha. Then by Srilata. Okay, so Srilata, I have uh, seen yours, and if I'm not wrong, I have asked you to increase the highlight. Okay, slightly you need to increase the highlights around this portion. The shading wise, it's proper. The textures are also good up to some extent. Just increase the highlights. This area means that white effect should be coming. Gayatri, because of the shadow of your hand, I'm not able to see this properly. So make sure when you click the photograph, I have told you so many times, you click it properly. No other reflections, or your drawing should not shine when you're clicking the photo. So see your room, according to that, adjust your artwork and click a proper photograph. Right? Because due to your hand as well as some amount of reflection is falling over here, due to which I'm unable to see the exact result. But whatever I can see, I feel you have done very nice. The hair effect is coming properly, the fur effect. Okay. But the actual shading I'm unable to see. So just make sure if you can submit this once again. And this one also by Rahul, you have done great. It's looking too good. Okay, the glossy effect. Just one thing I feel, the proper round shape it has loose, okay, from this portion. But other than that, everything is on point. The values, the mixing of the values, okay, how you have maintained the transition from dark to medium and light, right? So overall, you have done a great job, except the 100% accurate round shape. Otherwise, everything is on point. And all of your works, you are doing great. I think you have joined this program way long, and you are taking your time and you are doing it. Okay, you have crossed your 4 months of time period also, but you are not caring about that. You are just learning it at your own speed and you are doing it very nicely. So that's what I liked about you. Okay, that you are not hurrying and you are giving your time and you are doing it 100%. So just keep it up. Let's see your next drawings that you are going to create. Okay, next this one, practice work by uh, Verghese. Okay, so here you have done dark values properly, but the shiny effect is not coming. Okay, the glossy effect, the shiny effect, the highlights. So that you need to learn properly, right? Over here, the white sphere you have done nicely, but again, see, make sure the artwork that you are submitting, please uh, submit them properly. Okay, like this, it's very difficult for me to see. So just submit that drawing in proper way. The darkness in this dark sphere is also done nicely, and it's looking equal as well. Means no patches, no strokes, no lines you are getting. So that's very good point that you are controlling the pressure and you are maintaining the values as well. So you have done nice. So just keep it up. Make sure you don't uh, you know do not repeat, or do not uh, get back to that simple mistake where you are getting lines, you are getting strokes, you are getting the patches in the shading. Means try to avoid them. Till now you have avoided those, so make sure you don't get such simple mistakes in your upcoming drawings. Okay, which is your good point, which I can see in your both the drawings. Means whatever values you have achieved, it's clear. So just keep this plus point and carry forward that in your next drawing and improve further. All right, then next by Srilata. All right, so overall it's fine. The fur effect you have achieved nicely. The dark values, the light values. Somewhere those light hairs could be more thin. Okay, that's the secondary point, but the effect of the hair is coming nicely. That's the positive sign. Okay, the hair effect, the fur effect is coming nicely. So good. Okay, next by Manu. So in this drawing, the darkness, it's proper. The water drop effect is nice, but the effect, the water drops that are around your cherry, some improvement I feel you can do. Okay, some kind of improvements, but overall it's looking good. Okay, overall drawing, if we see, it's looking nice. Slightly increase the darkness in this part of your shadow. Okay, on both the cherries, under both the cherries, just increase the dark values, little bit of darkness. Why? Because the shadow that is very close to your ground, okay, very close to your object, that area will be the darkest one. So slightly dark values you need to add around this area. And as your shadow goes away from your subject, then it gets slowly and slowly light. Okay, next by Rahul again. Okay, Rahul. So if we see by the structure wise, by the perspective, it's perfect. The shading, I will say slightly you have made mistake. Means it's clear, but slight improvements you can do according to our reference image. Okay, if we see this, it's looking nice. If you show this drawing to someone who don't know the reference image, for him it will be nice. Okay, very good. But I know the reference image, I have seen that. So according to that, slightly you have done shading different. Okay, so according to that area you need to improve. But if we see the finishing that you have done over here in the screw, it's brilliant. Then the way you have maintained the texture, okay, this pattern, it's clear. So what where you have to improve or where you have done the mistake is this area. Okay, the shading around this area, it will be not this much dark and not this much light. Means this much difference will be not there in your dark and light shading. If you observe the reference image, you will not get this much big difference where you can clearly see the dark and light, right? The difference will be very minimal. Got it? And here also the edges, make sure you can make it more clear and accurate. Okay, detailing around the corners. So overall it's looking nice, but if we see in depth, then improvements are required. Okay. But one thing I like about your work is, it's clear, it's finished properly, the finishing work, the edges, the detailing work you are doing. Great. Okay, then we have by Priyanka. Okay, so Priyanka, uh, moreover, this drawing is looking good. Small areas are there where you need to improve. Correct. Is first of all the finishing. Means if you notice this portion, if you see this line, it's not getting proper curve effect. Okay, slightly mistake you have made over here. Then, if you see this handle of the vase, okay, it's not accurately curve shape. If you can notice this, right? So need to work on the finishing also when you are doing that. Then if we see individual portion, so this vase slightly need the lighter values. Okay, it needs some light values as compared to your fruits. Very minor, okay, not big difference. You have to create very light changes you can do. Then in the background, you can mix this dark and light shading by making medium values in between them. So don't create this clear line which divides your two different shades. Okay. Then again, if you see this ground, this table, so it's not going in proper straight line. It's going downwards and uneven line you have created. Okay. So these are small mistakes, but as it's your second drawing, uh, according to that you have done very good. Okay. So just keep these small things in your mind when you are working in your next drawing. Okay, so first of all, make your outline drawing accurate, be 100% sure, then jump toward the shading portion. All right, then up next, without name and signature, date as well. Here also no name. Okay, Anushka, you need to practice. I have told you so many times. In your previous drawings also, you need to make your previous drawing good. First of all, see, if you're not practicing the basics, again, I'm repeating the same topic, uh, same lines. Every session, I have to repeat the same lines for some of you, and still you are not doing that. I'm not seeing from your side that you are practicing those previous week's work or, any different artwork, those basic drawings, you are not practicing them. I'm not seeing any kind of practice work from your side, and you are just finishing other week's drawing. And that is not bringing any kind of improvement you can see. Okay, until and unless you will not practice your basics, your basic drawings, your simple object drawing, shading, okay, doing your advanced drawing, realistic, hyper realistic, weeks drawing means it's of no use. So again, I will repeat same in this week also. Practice your basics first, improve them, and then go further. Okay, in just order to get your cashback, if you are doing it, then it's not going to help you. Got it? If you seriously want to improve, and if you could have, if you would have listened me before, only you would have improved that few weeks ago. But you didn't listen and you just kept on doing your next week's drawing, and which is not bringing any improvement. So again, after this also, if you are going to continue like this and you are going to finish your 10th week, 11th week, it's not going to give you any kind of improvement. Okay. All right, then from here we had this one drawing. Okay, so it's done by Sonia. So Sonia, here the colors that you have achieved. Okay, that's very nice. But I don't remember the reference image. So according to me, I feel that fur effect. Okay, the fur effect is not coming. I don't know what's the actual image. I had forgotten that. So see, whenever you are doing this practice image, make sure if you can submit or provide me the reference image also along with that, so that I can explain you in a better way. Okay, so whatever you have done, according to that, I feel the colors that you have obtained that are properly done, but the feel of the fur, okay, of the animal's fur, animal's hair, that is missing. Means I feel you have just applied the colors randomly. Okay, those depth is also not coming as well. That depth in the bird is also not coming. So see what you can do. And again, I feel that you can do more better than this. Okay, you can do more better than this. You need to spend some time with your drawings. All right. Okay. How to add detailing? Detailings. See, first of all, the size of the paper, I feel you have taken small, and in that also you are making small drawings. So as a beginner, it is very difficult for you to maintain that. Okay, so as a beginner, do not try to draw smaller size of the artworks. Create big size. Okay, I am doing this on A2 size. Let me just share my screen. I am making it on an A2 size paper. Okay. Then if you are making in on smaller size of the pages, you need to use a very sharp pencil. Okay, your pencil should be very sharp, right? And if you have noticed, I was using such pencil, mechanical pencil, which has very small point and which helps you in small areas and small drawings. So it's this requires a lot of practice. Okay, doing small size of artworks that requires complete concentration, focus. So if you are beginner, if you have less practice, I will request or I will suggest you to practice first in bigger size. Okay, then slowly and slowly you decrease your art means no artwork size. Then decrease the size of your paper, and then step by step you gain the experience, and then you go more smaller. Okay, there is no passcode, Dr. Sachin. You just have to click on the link and you have to join. All right, so now let us get back to this and let's continue from here. So those who don't know, again I'll repeat, I have provided you the video, separate video on this much portion, how I have done this. So you can just check it out, and let's see how much we can do in this next remaining time period. And after that, again, I will provide you one more video where I will be doing some more shading. Okay, so let's start. Okay, I hope you have seen my artwork, my best hyper-realistic portrait that I have uploaded yesterday. I hope you have seen that. Not, then please check that out on my Instagram and let me know how was your experience, how was your expression when you saw that. All right. So the person whom uh, I drew yesterday, okay, whose reel I have uploaded, is a wrestler. Okay, WWE wrestler he is. So he uses his tagline that you can't see me. You can't see me. Okay, it is his tagline. So I have drawn him, but you cannot see him. It's there on the paper, but you cannot see him. Yes, yes, it's there, but you will never ever be able to see him. All right, so now I just plan this. Now we have of slightly darker pencil. So now I'm going to use 4B. Okay, with the help of 4B pencil, I will just make it sharp first. And then we'll create the hair. See, in such scenario, okay, in such scene, this part of the drawing, this becomes very crucial. Okay, this becomes very important. Means from where the hairs are coming from your horse, or where your hairs and the horse body meet. So that portion comes very important for you. So here you have to focus maximum, right? This helps you in bringing some realistic effect. So you have to be very careful that the difference should be there of dark and light. If you see the reference image, right? Light and dark, it should be clear, different from each other. Do not mix these both the things. So you have to be very careful in that area. And for such purpose, you have to use sharp pencil. Yes, definitely that you can take uh, whatever shade you want to. Okay, you can take it. And if you are talking about our study, definitely we will try that also. Okay, in future we will try that. So I think we will do a portrait. Okay, about white hair. We will do a portrait because right now we are doing animal study. So again, doing same white horse. Instead of that, we'll do portrait with some white hairs. So remind me, definitely I am going to forget that after this. So after we finish this, just remind. Okay. Again, these hairs that you are creating, be very confident. Means don't hesitate to create a flow, otherwise your hair flow will be shaky. Okay, those curve effect will be lost and you will make those sharp edges. To be confident. Okay, don't stop anywhere. Then you will get a proper hair-like effect. Here, one thing I want to tell you that you will not find me doing the same process that I have taught you, or means I will not repeat every time the same process. Means for me, what is important that anyhow we should get the result. Okay, so every time I will not use the same process. I might use, but I will use no. I will involve some different methods, some different steps in between. So I will not use same process every time. What I feel that for me, whatever process gives me the result, or I just want to get the result. That's it. So I won't repeat the same step until and unless it's required. So don't think like that. That sir, you have taught us this way. You doing something different. Not just for this, but anywhere if you find that, don't think that whatever I have taught you it's wrong. No, that is one of the way. And when you do multiple ways, and you have to do as well. Okay, you have to try so many different ways. You have to try them. And when you are doing a particular drawing, just recall all the process that you have learned and see which is helping you. Uh, and you just care about your result. That anyhow, I want such kind of result. So let me use the my way. Right. So whatever way you are comfortable with, you have to use that. It's not compulsory that what I have taught you, you have to use the same. No, you can use your own way also. Because I am not going to ask you once you get the result. I will not ask you that which way you have used until and unless you don't get the result. Okay, or your result doesn't look good. Then definitely I will ask about the method that you have used. Because while using the process, you might have made some mistake. So for that purpose, I will definitely ask. But whatever method you are comfortable with or you find that it's helping you, use that. If you find some other artist methods useful, if you find them that is easy, use that way also. Okay, don't just follow me, follow everybody whom you see on social media, on YouTube or anywhere, because I myself learn from others as well. All right, so now let's just blend this and we will increase the values once again. First of all, I will plan this. Now here with 4B pencil, okay, though I was using 4B pencil, I had not applied very much pressure. Okay, means extreme pressure. Why? Because if you try to make more dark with light pencil, then you might tear up your page also. So if you have dark pencil, just simply use dark pencil. Okay, instead of achieving dark shading with this 4B, might spoil your artwork, you might tear the paper as well. So and damage it. So use simple dark pencil after that. So now with the help of 8B pencil, we'll create some more dark hairs and uh, we'll bring the depth also. Still it's looking flat. Got it? So just see where you need to add different shading, different values. So here you will notice. Okay, here you have dark shading, then somewhere over here some dark hairs, like that. So just observe that, and this will help you to bring the depth. And again, if your pencil is not sharp, make it sharp. Okay. And as you move towards your next step, like here we are on our advanced step, like adding the dark shading. Be more careful. When you're doing base layer, you're not that much careful, or you don't care that much. You don't focus that much because it's just base layer, light shading. But as you advance, as you do next layer, as you do dark shading, then highlight. So as you move ahead, your concentration needs to be increased, because you have to do in very particular area, right? Now I have to do dark as very minimum at particular portion only, so I will be more focused. Let's add the hairs over here also. And as I told you, every time you don't have to use light pencil for doing base layer. Okay. In this video also I have shown you somewhere I'm using my brush normally directly and not using pencil. So try this also. Okay. Create habit of using your brush directly. Okay, you can see how it's creating the depth of dark and light hairs in the background. And also how I have maintained this sharp edge. Here when I'm drawing, it's losing its proper hair-like effect due to my pencil. It has got some bluntness now, so I will again sharpen it. Don't be lazy. Sharpen your pencil every time you feel not giving you the result. Okay, now we can see how again it is giving me proper hair effect. And blend this. The help of 4B pencil. Here I'm adding more hairs, light hairs. And then with the help of your eraser, just see if you find any kind of highlights, or if you feel you need to erase, then erase it. Right? This way it's done. So this is how the actual effect, the result that I have got. Under light it will shine, but this is the actual result. So I hope you have understood about the hair effect, how it's given. So make sure you finish it till here, and after this I record one portion like same way I have done in one previous week. Okay, we'll share something, I will provide you the recording, so make sure you watch it and finish that as well. So if you have any questions, please let me know, or else this is the end of our session. Anyone, any question? If no question, please type no question in the chat box. See, not like only seniors, but why I recommend about the seniors, because they have got some experience, they have, master these things, so it becomes easy for them. As a beginner, if you try, you will fail, and that might demotivate you.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
That's right.
so that's why you just finish
Actually,
your. Okay, yes.
actually, some of drawings are when I'm watching now the very good drawings. I feel like I can't do like that, like them.
Okay, okay. So it's
Uh,
not like that. You just complete the program, you gain some knowledge, and then you try. Okay, because once you get the knowledge of all the process, how to
yes.
handle it, then you get the
Mm,
practice also, and then it becomes easy for you to achieve it. Okay, if I give you that, if I tell you that, okay, you also try, and you give it a try, I guarantee you that you will lose the hope when you will try to shade till here. You will lose the hope at the end of the day that I cannot do it. It's very difficult, and that might impact your study also, right? The program drawing
yes,
that you are making.
yes,
So first finish that, and then definitely you try it. The videos are there forever with you. So after
yes,
finishing that, you can watch it and make as well.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Sir, one more question, one more doubt is there.
Yes.
That pencil coloring drawing also will that videos also for there will be there only for 1 year. Huh?
Yes, yes. Both the programs you will get the access for 1 year respectively.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
We'll be doing this together every Sunday. Yes, till we finish it, we'll do every Sunday, as well as I will try if I can, put the session in between the week. And also, I'm going to provide you the videos also every time when I'm going to do something. Okay.
Okay.
Most probably, I will provide you the videos also for some part which I feel can be difficult for you. So I will shoot that and I will provide that also.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so any more question, anybody? All right, so that's it. Okay, so thank you everybody, and make sure to whomsoever I have given the feedback, please follow them. If you want to improve it, again, I will say the same thing. Okay, so follow that, keep practicing your basics first, and definitely you will make progress if you follow the steps, if you follow the feedback that I'm giving you. Until and unless if you will just keep doing what you want to do, it's not going to help you anyway, right? So do your work, submit it, and meet me in the next session. Till then, bye bye. Take care, all of you, and have a nice day, everybody. Bye bye.